A machine is used to put bolts in boxes. It does so such that the actual number of bolts in the box is normally distributed with a mean of 106 and a standard deviation of 2. Sketch the normal distribution, then answer the following questions. I'm going to begin by sketching the diagram of the normal distribution. Now, if I know that my mean is 106, my center is going to begin at 106. And to get the values on the right and the ones on the left, I'm going to use my standard deviation. In this case, I have a standard deviation of 2. So to get the values to the right, I'm going to add by 2 to get each standard deviation. So 106 plus 2, we're going to get 108. Then 108 plus 2, we're going to get 110. And then 110 plus 2, we're going to get 112. Now for the values on the left, we're going to begin to subtract. So 106 minus 2, we're going to get 104. Then we're going to get 102. And finally, we're going to get 100. Now let's look at part A. What percentage of boxes contain more than 104 bolts? So I'm going to begin at 104. And notice that it's asking for more than 104. So those are going to be all of the values to the right of this distribution. And I actually went back and relabeled the percentages. So again, we're trying to get the bolts that are, or the box that contain more than 104 bolts. So we're going to get all of these values to the right of 104. So all I have to do is add 34 with 34 plus 13.5 plus 2.35 plus 0.15. Now, I want you to notice that here, to the right of 106, we already have 50%. And if we add this 34%, this other region, we can get the exact same thing, just a little bit faster. So 50 plus 34, we're going to get a total of 84%. And this is the percentage of boxes that contain more than 104 bolts. Now I'll address part B. What percentage of boxes contains more than 110 bolts? I'm going to begin at 110, and because it's asking for more, I'm going to get the values to the right. And in this instance, I'm going to get 2.35, and I'm going to add that with 0.15. And this is going to give me a total of 2.5%. So about 2.5% of boxes contain more than 110 bolts. Now let's look at part C. What percentage of boxes contain between 100 and 106 bolts? Now I'm going to begin at 100 and my upper bound is going to be 106. So I'm at 100 and I'm going to stop at 106. That means that I got to get all of the area that's in between. So I can add these three quantities, the 2.35 with the 13.5 plus the 34. So I get 2.35 plus 13.5 plus 34. And summing that up, I'm going to get a total of 49.85%. And that is the percentage of boxes that contain between 100 and 106 bolts.